Hey friends, it's Becky, otherwise known as the Freebie Frugal Lady from freebielady.com. You can also find me right here on Instagram. I have a question for you guys. Have you been to the grocery stores lately? I know every time I seem to go to the grocery store, I almost break down in tears on how much everything costs. And that's because of a little sneaky word that I'm sure you've heard so many times already that you're annoyed by it. It's called inflation. In today's video, I am going to tell you how to grocery shop to beat inflation. So how do you know that I know what I'm talking about? Well, there was a time not too long ago where my family and I was spending $1,400, sometimes even more, a month in groceries. We have 4 people in this family, and I have been able to cut that down to $400, $500 a month. Before all this inflation craziness started, I definitely was able to keep it around $400, but with inflation, I'm up to about $400 to $500, just depending on the month. So here we go. I'm going to tell you step by step how we did this. Now a pen and paper because you're going to need it. So the first thing that you need to do is set a budget. Budget. Set it at $100 per person in your family. So if you have 5 people in your family, $500. We are a family of 4. $100 per person in our family is $400 per month. The next thing you want to do is a game changer. You want to go in your cupboard and your fridge and you want to get rid of everything, and your freezer, everything that has expired or gone bad or is just about to expire. This is the organizational step. What this is going to do is 2 things. You're going to get a visual idea of what you actually have to work with. And 2, what's going to happen is, have you ever gone to the store and you're like, okay, I need these ingredients. Oh my God, do I have sugar at home? I can't remember if I have sugar at home. So you buy the sugar and then you get home and you have like 10 bags of sugar already at home. When you are organized, you save money. This is for every aspect of your life, not just grocery shopping. Next is R. If you can't tell already, we are spelling a word, so just stick with me so you can tell what the word is by the end. R is for reuse and reduce. So you want to be able to reuse as much as possible. Let me give you a couple examples. Pickle juice. In our house, I reuse pickle juice as much as possible. So these were some peppers and onions that were just about to go bad, and I plopped them in this pickle juice. So now we have pickled peppers and onions that are amazing on salads or on sandwiches. This is my vegetable scraps. So I save all my vegetable scraps and I throw them in the freezer. You know, like the top of the onions. And then what you can do with this is when the bag gets big enough, boil it for vegetable broth. I probably have 100 different examples of how I reuse things in my kitchen. Reusing all of these things leads to a reduced amount of waste. The other way you can reduce your amount of waste is by freezing things. So I have this handy dandy freezer chart that tells me how long things will be good for in the freezer. And it lists things that you never thought you could actually freeze, like lunch milk, like lunch meat or milk. So this freezer chart is available in my grocery savings kit, and I'll give you some more information on that grocery savings kit at the end of this video. E stands for extend. You want to extend the life of everything that you have. So one way we do this is I have one of these in my refrigerator, and what this does is it extends the life of fruits and vegetables. There's also a vinegar water rinse you can do on your fruits and vegetables that does not make them taste or smell like vinegar, but it makes them last way longer. Here's the recipe for that. There are hundreds of ways to extend the life of all of your food. I could probably do a video just on how to reduce your waste, reuse items, and extend the life of your food. And of course, if that's something that you guys would be interested in, leave a comment below and I'll do a video on that. Last, but certainly not least, is S. So the word we're spelling out is B.O.R.E.S. S stands for simplify. All you need to do is just simplify your meals. Don't go out and buy all of those weird ingredients that you're only going to use once and then are going to sit in your refrigerator and rot. Now, we simplify our meals like this. Every single Monday is the same dinner. Every single Tuesday, same dinner. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Every day gets its own meal until we can't stand it any longer. So I know you're like,
well, that sounds super, super boring, but
just stick with me. So Monday is Mexican Monday. So we only have Mexican food on Monday. Think about it, everyone. Think about it. Most Mexican food have the same 4 or 5 ingredients. So when I go grocery shopping, I need the same ingredients every single Monday, even though I can change up the meals. Tuesday is soup and salad day. So again, think about it. Most soups have the same exact ingredients in different portions. These are basically what's called food formulas. Here is an example of a food formula. Have these monthly meal planners that you can print out right here to help you. And also I have a ton of food formulas that you can get. Leave a link below where you can get them, and it'll also be pinned to the first comment. So what happens when you simplify your meals, your grocery shopping, 1, it takes way less time, and 2, costs way less money. So all I do now is I look into my pantry, what don't I have? And then I just simply go into my Instacart and look at where it says previously bought, and then I just add to cart the stuff that we don't have. And it's basically the same list every week. I also only go to grocery shopping every 2 to 3 weeks. Friends, I promise you that if you follow the steps in the B.O.R.E.S system, you will greatly reduce the amount you are spending on groceries per month, and it will beat the cost of inflation. So as I told you earlier, I do have a grocery savings kit. In this kit, I go into way more detail on all of these steps, and I give you specific examples of how to reduce and reuse and tons of tips and tricks. You're also going to get a ton of different printables to help you succeed in cutting down your grocery costs. And even better, if you follow all of the steps that are in my grocery savings kit and you don't reduce your cost of groceries, I'll just give you your money back. If you found value in this video, please give me a like, share it with a friend. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support. Go out and do something nice for somebody today. Love you guys. Bye.